Hi friends, welcome to my new video. Let me share some of the important thought through my video, today's video. On the earth there are many living things and animal which is been vanished from our world, today's world. Around 70,000 years ago, human being lived some part of Africa, originated from some part of Africa, and physically, mentally, there are lot of changes would be happen through his life. After many years of transformation, he made a great changes, lot of changes through his life, thought, appearance, and now you think that where is his position? Once you take the history of human being, there are remarkable achievement he achieved throughout his life, like green revolution, industrial revolution. There are so many achievements he achieved throughout his life. Present day, we are living in digital revolution. Throughout the life, this all will give information about there are lot of changes throughout his life. And once upon a time, his life was very complicated, and he made his life nowadays very easy. How is it possible? How could it be? Due to his hard work, continuous effort, he made this all. Some of the rulers, he controlled a vast empire. Some other people made a lot of invention. Nowadays, we all are leading a unbelievable life. Dear children, dear friends, whenever just you think on this matter, can you tell me we made a great changes in our life? Such a great change is human being made such a great changes in this world? Can you tell me? Whatever the development done by the human being, but still human being, they are struggling for their life. They are searching for life, two things: happiness and peace. Isn't it? What all the achievement he acquired throughout his life, still he is struggling for peace and happiness throughout his life. So, dear friends, I would like to tell you that our happiness, our fees. This all are decided by our brain, isn't it? Means our survival is depending upon our brain. Not only brain, but also we can consider as our mind. Means brain and mind are connected each other. So we can say that this is one of the wonderful setup in our body. If brain is not working, definitely that is the end of that particular person, isn't it? You might have heard about the dinosaur. Nowadays, we are unable to see such species on the earth, isn't it? Can you tell me any reason behind that for the extinction of dinosaur? Or did they do any mistake their life to make an end up for their life? Actually, they did not do anything in their life to lose their world. Automatically, due to some other factors which is happened around the world, they were unable to continue their life and they vanished from the world. But coming to our human being, we are not like that. We are doing so many things to make a comfortable life throughout our lifetime. But whatever we do, even we are not getting a correct answer whether it is correct or not. What all the things we may do, we do not know whether it is correct or not. We do so many things in our life. What we are expecting from our life? What is the meaning of our life? In that way, without any aim, we are driving our life. And sometimes we are disappointed. Sometimes some of the people, they may fulfill their life. They may say that they are succeeded. They are successful throughout the life. But what is meant by successful person? What is meant by a person? How can we define that a person being succeeded in their life? We can consider as they might have achieved a great wealth. Is it only the things, the wealth only considering as a success in their life? No. There are many factors are there to be succeeded, to be which will determine a person to be succeeded in their life. Not only that, but also to continue his success in that position, it is very, very difficult. Yes or no? So that for continue his success, they will do many things. So, dear friends, I would like to tell you the most important supporting system to make our brain and mind to get happiness someone life, to make our brain and mind in a happiest way, so that it is very important thing that we should have to look after our brain and mind in a serious way. We are doing so many things throughout the life to achieve success, but still we are in dilemma. Busiest life, we are not focusing on our health of brain as well as our mind. So, dear friends, to protect our brain and mind, one of the most important practice I would like to tell you that is none other than our reading habits. This will help us to lead a powerful life in this world. Okay. My question is that why do we need to read books? What is the importance of reading habits in our life? So, to make our brain and mind, we have to avoid so many comfort zones like watching social media, wasting our time in front of the TV, like watching serial, movie. So we should break all this comfort zone. So today I would like to talk about 10 points importance of reading habits. Okay? To make a peaceful and successful life, we required the most important habit, that is reading habits, reading books. Today we are living in very busiest life. We cannot concentrate anything in our life because influence of social media, always our mind will get a distraction. There are so many distractions are there throughout our day-to-day life. Whatever we may plan, that is also we are unable to complete. Whenever we get any task, we are unable to complete. Whenever we planned something, we are unable to do because of we are most of our day-to-day life time being consumed by different distraction like social media, different platform in social medias. So it is most important things that to develop a reading habits to become a healthy person. So today I would like to discuss about merits to 10 important points. Definitely which help us what will help us, reading habits which will help us in different way in our daily life. The first important point is that how reading habits will help the function of our brain. Okay, once you have the habit of reading, definitely that will help a proper function of our brain. We know that there are many neurons in our brain. So once you each neurons connected each other. So once you read a book, definitely there is an exercise for this our neuron. neuron giving whenever we read books, our brain will become very sharp and most powerful. So for this, a reading habit will make a great changes. Reading habit will help in different way. So I request you, all of my friends, at least weekly, at least monthly, any book, try to read it. Whenever you go for library, you select the most interested topic which you like, so that you will make a commitment to complete reading that particular books. You know that we determine the children brain development, how we will understand whenever we observe infant, they were unable to speak, or they may call like mummy or daddy, etc. Okay, so whenever they began to use sentence or word properly, we can understand that there are a lot of changes happened particular child, their brain gradually developed. Like that we can understand. Okay, so like that, whenever we read book, we will get a lot of vocabulary. So this vocabulary will increase whenever use our language. So I request all of you, try to read at least one book once in a month. So whoever is reading, definitely you will strengthen your neuron connectivity. Reading will help us definitely lot of changes in your life. This reading habits. People who loves their brain and mind, even their life, you must read books instead of using easy method like social media. Coming to the second point, you know that especially senior citizen, they are there in their life last stage, so that in their life there are no any friends, nobody with them. Dear friends, if you have a number of books, we can consider as they are our friends. If you don't have any friend also in your life, if you have a collection of books, each books we can consider as they are our friends. Okay, means our books are really two friends. Maybe sometime our real friend, they may cheat us, they may misguide us, but our books They are the true friends. Definitely, they will give moral instruction throughout our life. So, make a collection of large number of books. Each book we can consider as they are our friends. Coming to the third point is that whenever we speak with some other friends, we don't have any subject knowledge about that particular matter. They may discuss in front of us. Okay. So, dear friends, people who have reading habits, they have abundance of subject knowledge. Not only in, I'm talking about a particular subject like which we learn from our school or college. Apart from, there are politics, psychology. There are many things which is happen throughout the world. If you are a good reader, definitely you have a lot of ideas about that particular topic. Continuously you would able to talk that particular topic. So reading habits definitely which help us to talk a particular, you can successfully discuss with anyone. You can make a successful discussion with anyone. So automatically which will come from your mind. Again, coming to the fourth point of reading habits which help us in our life. Our busiest life, we are all living in a busiest life, isn't it? So whenever you are going for reading a book, definitely that habits will reduce our stress. Today's world, we are all different multi task we are doing, so that we are facing lot of stress throughout our life. So once you go for reading with your own book, there you will be very calm and quiet. You will be alone some particular rooms. So this is one of the relief from our stress. So I would like to suggest that the people, those who have facing stress, you adapt these habits in your life. Which habits? Reading habits. Some people, not only that, some people, they may not have good sleep throughout their life. Okay, they may use mobile phone up to 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, even though they are not falling in good sleep. In such a situation also, if you read one book, definitely I'm talking about that by laying on the bed, you don't try to sleep. Somewhere you sit and sleep, but somewhere you sit and read. Then when you feel to sleep, then only go for sleep on the bed. Okay, so the reading habits will reduce your stress, as well as reading habits definitely leads to a good sleep. So this is one of the medicine people, those who are facing the problem of who has sleeping sickness, definitely you can practice in your life. Coming to the fifth point is that you might have think that the concept of wealth immediately in our mind, what would be there, what all the picture may come in our mind. Means once you think about the wealth, what type of picture may come in your mind? Definitely some money, maybe your building, properties, our land, gold, our luxurious car. Dear friend, actually this also one of the wealth only, but I would like to suggest that vocabulary, that is also one of the wealth for you. How do we get this wealth? By reading many books we can achieve, we can achieve wealth. Like vocabulary is one of the wealth, we can achieve so many vocabulary, so this is also considered as one of the wealth. So if you wanted to increase your vocabulary, it is very important to read many books. So when you use your conversation, if you use appropriate word, right word in right time in your sentence, in your conversation, definitely your communication style will be in another level. So if you want to make your communication different way, in attractive way, it is the most important thing that to ascertain vocabulary. So how do we get this vocabulary? By reading many books. So I would like to suggest that, dear friends, try to read many books. Okay. This reading, this vocabulary also help to make in our communication. If your communication is proper, that communication skill you will develop, so that your relationship also can be developed, and also you will improve your reading skill. Again, coming to the sixth point, today's world, many people found that they are losing their confidence. Actually, what is the reason behind that they are losing the confidence? Some people, they are struggling for wealth. Some people, they are struggling for health. Some other people, there are so many problems are there. Apart from the most important problem to lose their confidence is that they don't have much knowledge about particular things. So once you wanted to improve your confidence, you must go through lot of books in your life, so that you will get different ideas, different techniques, different type of knowledge which we can apply through our daily life. This information will give you a confident person. Whenever some problem which we may face in front of us, how to overcome that situation, that answer, how we will get by reading different books. Okay, so it is very very important that read different books so that you will achieve confidence. Many people nowadays they are thinking that they whatever if they do not, it's something they don't know, then what they will do, they will go through they will search in internet. Okay, so they will get the answer. Actually, what is the internet? Internet is just like one data only. Oh, you just copying the data. But once you have abundance of reading knowledge, automatically you no need to search anything. You no need to search anything. On the spot you will get that answer for that particular subject. You are able to give a speech on that particular topic. You are able to take a class on that particular topic. You are able to communicate properly in front of others that particular topic. So this all will give confidence once you have a reading habits. Coming to the seventh point is that, dear friends, reading habit definitely make our mental health, increase our mental health. Okay, our brain and mind connected each other. Coming to the eighth point is that once you have these reading habits, you can focus on particular things. For example, your studies. For example, your goal. Because today's world is like that only. We are using different instruments. There are a lot of distraction throughout our life. Actually, what is happening when we use the social media like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, what all the things we may search, they know, that instruments know, that platform know what we are searching, in which content we are interested. Whenever we open that particular platform, automatically that will come in front of us, so that we will spend more time on that particular platform. We are losing our time. We lose our focus. We may lose our goals. So, dear friends, once you have habits of reading, you will be away from different type of social media platform. Okay, so here also I would like to suggest read many books. Again, coming to the ninth point is that reading habits improve your writing skill. Once you go through many books, definitely this information which is being stored in your brain, and also your own ideas, your own experience, then we may think to write something for the next generation. Still, we are remembering Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We are remembering Ashoka, Mauryan Emperor. How? Because this all the information documented. Someone documented. So, whenever we leave this world, our legacy should be in this world. So that it is very important that our concept, our ideas, our experience, everything should be documented in the form of book. Once you wanted to write such a book, we required lot of reading habits. We required lot of information. We required lot of information. How is it possible? By reading many books. Means we can say that after 100 years, after 500 years, after 1000 years, people will remember us. So this reading habits definitely will help us to make document. Means write, which will help us to write books. Again, coming to the last point is that reading habits give us reading habits help us visualization. Nowadays we may use YouTube. There are so many platforms out there. We can visualize. Yes or no? You might have heard about the Taj Mahal, isn't it? Before it's constructing, before it made, this was visualized by that architecture. Yes or no? Like that, whenever we read books, definitely, which will give one visual experience. There are so many classic books are there. These all books give visualization. It will not make any distraction. It will reduce our stress. It will energize our nerves. It will neurons. So I request you all of my friend, upcoming 2000 year, at least one book try to read in your life. This is one of the most important things definitely which you can give which you can give for exercise for your brain and mind. Okay, so we may go for workouts, we may do yogas for what? To make strengthen our body. But we are forgetting one of the most important thing is that we are not giving exercise for our brain and mind. Both brain and mind are connected each other. So reading habits definitely will give a good exercise for your brain and mind. So once again I will go for the 10 point, the benefits of reading habits. The first point is that reading habit will help the function of our brain, will help to improvement of function of our brain and mind. Second point is that reading habits, once you read the book you will get a lot of friends. Coming to the third point is that whenever you go for talk something in front of any topic, if you talk in front of anyone, you will get a lot of ideas about that topic. You will not struggle for any subject. You will have a lot of subject to talk in front of everyone once you have reading habit. Fourth point is that reading habits reduce our stress. Again, fifth point is that reading habits improve our vocabulary. Okay. Sixth point is that reading habits will give us confidence, much confidence. Confidently you can live your life. Again, seventh point is that reading habits improve our mental health. Again, eighth point is that reading habit will help to focus our goals there, because there are a lot of distractions are there, but once you have reading habits, definitely focus on particular thing, means we can achieve our goal even. Okay. Again, ninth point is that reading habits improve our writing skill. 10th point is that reading habits give a visualization, visual experience. Okay, so upcoming year, I hope you all you are all understanding my video. So upcoming year, by you reading many books, definitely reading definitely which what all the goals you have, definitely you are going to achieve it. So why today recently, earlier I used to make many videos, but recently, but like many days, many months, some busiest work I did not do any videos, but today I had gone through one of the books, so one of the story which is very beautiful story. That story given a good message. So that story, because of the story only, I thought that to make today's video. Again, upcoming days I will come another topic, that is confidence. How can we improve the confidence? I will work on that. Let us see with a new video. Have a nice day. Thank you.